Hello, it's Jim from the Early Birds. Right, this is day 2 review of the new team build project in the Early Birds. We don't own the project, we're just team building in this new project. We've got some Tapestri updates and some Agile network updates, so stay tuned for the whole video. It's quite important. This is maybe a bit of a long one, you might have to pause it, grab a coffee or something, but there's that much updates going on. We've been plastered the last few days, we've been plastered with this new project. But as you see by the title, $11,600 in 2 days. That's just me, affiliate commissions. I'm going to be totally transparent in this particular team build, because if I make dollars, then our team have to make dollars. Because if our team make dollars, I don't make dollars. So the comp plan is very, very, very interesting. I've seen this comp plan a long time ago. With this one, it has a couple of tweaks, to the comp plan, and it got me attention. But anyway. We'll just move over. If you want the links for anything I say in this video, if you're not watching this in the Early Birds Facebook group, you could be watching it on YouTube or Early Birds Media, Twitter, who knows. But below the video, somewhere, I'm just positioning my camera, below this video there'll be a link to the Early Birds Facebook group, and there'll also be a link to, I'm a bit rusty with this OBS software, the Agile network. So everything that we say in the Agile network, you can join for free, and we'll have our Agile links downline builder and our network downline builder. Now all of our projects is very important. If you're in Agile Litecoin, Agile Bitcoin, Agile network, wherever, at Early Birds downline builder, all the downline builders send you the members to this network, which is ours. We own this network, but it'll send you to the Agile network, and then you go to downline network downline builder, and then you can see there, if you just scroll down, you'll see all of the projects. And the two main subjects we're talking about now is the new hot team build, what I'm going to show you in a minute, and Tapestri is very hot. Time's running out for that, because at the minute I think you can join $9.95 for 13 months, one-time fee $9.95. And that one's going to be interesting. I think that's ready to explode. I'm getting excited for that one as well. But again, this one we're going to cover the strategy in this video. So hang around, get yourself a cup of coffee, and we'll see you in a second. Okay, so let's get into this one. I've just, again, Tapestri. Quick update for that before going to the big news on how, the big project. But this is a big project. Watch out! Don't underestimate this, because I think this is going to be super explosive. Splash pages for our Early Birds members. I'll just quickly go through that. I've made an intro video. If any of our members want one of these splash pages, just send me a PM, and I'll sort one out for you. Just give us your username, and we'll figure it out. But basically, I'll be making the pages like I've done in the past for the team builds, for exactly the same as this, but your link's going to be in here. And this is a good intro if you want to give some info to your prospects. I've put basically some videos, more info videos in there, pretty straight, pretty clean, and that's building nice. But basically, I just will state the Early Bird splash page is not an official Tapestri site. It's a site we've built for our team build to promote our affiliate, because remember, we're building a team. We've always done, I think we've been going 6 years now, and it's always the power's in the numbers. If you don't use the numbers, you're not winning anything in this game. We get members who come and go, and they think that they can do everything. They can't. You have to work as a team, or you just get nowhere. But anyway, I just wanted to stress, this is not an official Tapestri site. This is the Early Birds promo version of the project. And but you will have to, we'll put a disclaimer in the bottom, you will have to follow the Tapestri rules. If their terms and conditions about spamming and everything else, we have to do that, to cover one backside, should we say. And I've also, for the team, need some promo banners. Just give that a click over. I'll just click that, just let you have a look. And we've got some, I've put the affiliate resource links in there, comp plan, and this is on all of the pages. So if you have a page like this, it'd be exactly the same. But anyway, I won't hop on about that too much. Get in there. Tapestri, time's running out. When that app goes live, it's going to be more than $9.95. I think you're getting $9.95 for 13 months. So it's very, very important. It's not a sales pitch, I'm telling you now. Lock yourself in. Get all the information from the page. And again, you can get that from the Agile network. Again, I'm not going to plaster loads of links below this video. Go to the Ads Network, go to the network downline builder, and you'll see it there. Just click over Tapestri, join Tapestry there, and then you'll get to the information, the splash page, what have you. Super hot project. Anyway, the big news for the new project. Now, again, I'm going to explain a little bit. I've got a review so far, day 2. It's looking good, but I will give you a quick look at the main page. Again, click the link. I will put the link to this one, the rotator link to this one below the video, but you can get it on the Ads Network as well. And you must update your links once you've joined. Update your links in Ads Network. It's very, very important. So anyway, this one, I'll give you a little bit brief history. I'll just quickly show you the back office. There's no gimmicks. There's no hype. There's no. I get accused of, oh, you're posting not good, making results up just for the sake of it. I don't do that. If I put a screenshot on a Facebook post or whatever, or a team letter, and I say I've made $11,600, I've made $11,600. I don't mess around. I do know marketers who do that, and I understand everyone's suspicious and what have you. But the main thing about this, look at the members. That's just me 3 directs, and you'll understand when I go into the team plan, because the team plan is very, very important on this project. And you don't need hundreds of directs. In fact, it's worse. I think it's worse if you have 100 directs. But anyway, so basically, I'll give you a quick rundown of this project. The owner, or one of the owners of this project, I've known for nearly 6 years. Okay, I'll just give you a quick brief. I have to do my homework before I do anything in the Early Birds team build. We have our own projects, which we've, for days like these, for projects like these, we've spent the last 6 years building our ads network for these particular projects, so we can get as many people in the team build as possible. But anyway, I've known this guy over 6 years, and I've been, I think, 1, 2, 3 projects with him over that 6 years. And I can honestly say, every single project, I've never done bad out of it. The last project that I joined with him, I actually made enough money to go buy a brand new car from the showroom with cash. Okay, and that's, again, it's not BS. If you go to my Facebook wall, you'll see a picture of that car in my profile. So it literally, I've done okay out of them. It pays. I trust him. He knows what he's doing and everything else, and he's a good fella. There's not many of those around. Everybody's obviously he's in it for the money, the same as everybody else, but it's not just about the money. I know that, because I wouldn't even entertain presenting this to the early birds if I wasn't 100% confident. I just want to stress that. Okay, so as far as why I joined, you have no worries. As far as I have full confidence in example, payments and everything else, so that's no issue. I don't believe that for 1 second. Okay, in fact, if he didn't pay, I would just stop internet marketing. I can't believe that would ever happen. Anyway, so the back office, if you go, again, Ads Network, I will put a link to the rotator for this, and it won't be Jim's. I want to stress that when you click, I've had members come to me and say, Jim, I've clicked the link and it's not you as a sponsor. You won't see my link for a very long time. Well, you will see me link one day, but I'm not going to see. You're never going to see my link, join link on there. But as I'm building, and again, when I go through the strategy of how we're going to build this, you'll understand why. But anyway, back office. As you see, it's very, very clean. They're all working on it. It's just literally launched 2 days ago, so everything's not finished. I noticed that that was added yesterday, so that they are doing the cosmetics, should I say? Cosmetics, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But basically, I did 2 withdrawals, both paid within 24 hours, straight to my wallet and everything else. I won't go too much into the compensation plan as far as the earnings, because if you click the link below or above the video, you're going to come to this page, and I want you to watch that webinar. If you don't understand it, watch it again. And if you don't understand it, watch it again, and keep watching that webinar until the penny drops for the compensation plan. Yeah, the product, yes, we all know, it is actually, I'll get to that in a second, but we're all doing it for cash. But this is quite interesting, because the product's not one of these, what can I say, without being being diplomatic. It's not it's crypto related. It's crypto trading, should we say? But it's not the run-of-the-mill bot. I'll give you signals bullshit. Excuse me French, but I have to say it. Trading for me, and Tammy Jones is one of our Early Birds founders. You know, she's very important in the Early Birds. She's tried to get me down that rabbit hole for years, and I've never really bit. And Tammy's very frustrated because she says, Jim, you could do very well with that. But it's something what never appealed to us. And then Daniel came along and said, Jim, have a look at that product. I want you to, you know, have a look at it. And I started to go through it, and that product is not something what will disappear when, you know, say that he disappeared. It's giving you knowledge. It's not some software where you put a gazillion dollars in and then you just don't have to do now. It's actually a knowledgeable. It's giving you a huge knowledge. So down the road, that knowledge can be very profitable if you look at it. I have started. I haven't even finished the training program in the back office. The trading, trading. So you got 101, 201, and 301. Again, when you watch that presentation, you'll understand what they are. But I'll just quickly flick through there. You'll see very nice, tidy. Click that, the video pops out. I'll do it. Let's have a look. So there you go. The video pops out and blah blah blah. Very short videos, not like 6 months long intros and everything else. Very short and sweet. But the knowledge I've picked up, and I'm halfway through 201 right now. But it's something what appeals to us because, like I said, you've got you're learning a knowledge, and knowledge is power. As far as you know, if you buy a software and then that software disappears, what are you going to do? You've just lost all your money and you've lost your software. And plus, I don't think bots are worth the salt, to be honest. People harp on about it, but put all this money in and we'll pay 1% a day. It's absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. I've always believed it's rubbish. And some people watching this video will not like what I'm saying, but trading has never been tickled my fancy, shall we say. But this one is intriguing. I'm going to Denmark in a week or so, and then when I get back, it's actually on my list. That's my next get into it. But the actual product, the project itself, it's something what I think we all need. We need to get with teeth, into something where we're not selling a load of rubbish. We're selling a product. We've got a hell of a commission plan, a really good commission plan. You'll see there. That's just with 3 directs, and the way it works again. I want you to watch that intro video because Daniel does it much better than me. But what I like about that compensation plan is follow your sponsor. And this is why I'm going to get quickly into the team system, how we're building the team. I've hooked my link into a rotator, so my directs, and I will do a separate video for the rotator, how to set it up and everything else. If you haven't got a rotator or a good rotator, I host a Rotator Pro software. I've had it 6 years on my server, works smashing. A lot of our early birds use it. If you're joining this and you need a rotator, give us a shout or give your sponsor a shout, and they'll give me a shout if you're not on my friends list or whatever. But or post in the early birds if you need a rotator, just give us your details, username or something, and I'll set you up a rotator. But keep an eye on the early birds Facebook group and on YouTube, and I'll post a separate video on how to set up the rotator. But basically, join the program, whichever Q1, Q2 or Q3. I will say, it all depends on your efforts. This is no magic money, okay? I don't go for those type of programs. This program is a hell of a product, education, and it's knowledgeable. It's a really valuable knowledge, but it's also the maths are good, okay? You need to work at it, of course you do. But even if you didn't promote anybody and you got the knowledge, I think it's still worth it, to be honest. But follow your sponsor is very, very powerful, and the reason why I said in the beginning of the video you don't need a boatload of directs is because it helps you to help your team. If you don't help your team, or your team doesn't do well, you don't do well. And that's why I'm showing you this screen right now. A lot of people get jealous. Oh, he's made all that money, blah blah blah, he's getting all the directs. Jim's got 3 directs. There you go, 3 directs, that's all. I will have more down the road, and I'll explain why in a minute. But you don't need boats. What you need is, number 1, the courage to get stuck into it, take that leap of faith, shall we say, and join a proper team. okay? And a proper team is not somebody who goes out, I'm big sponsor and I can get 1 million directs, because 1 million directs will not make you a fortune. Working as a team, a tight team, will make everybody a winner. If you don't win, I cannot win. If you can't win, your team don't win. If you don't help your team, you can't win. This is the power of follow your sponsor, and it's the way this compensation plans is working. Basically, watch the comp plan. Literally, it's explained very, very well. But if it's very, the example, pay center 1 is a 2x2. But when you get a cycle in that 2x2, you get a new position, and where does that new position for? Where you sponsor the next empty spot. So it's help. Your sponsor is help. It's to their advantage to help you. Okay. So as is, I've got my 3 directs. I've got my rotator links spread out all over the place. I'll just quickly go to the early birds. You'll see there, earlybirds rotator.com, tools, Q for life. That's not, when you click that, it's not Jim's link. Jim's even paused on his own rotator because I don't want any directs. I want to help my directs, and by default, I'll make money. And the same as you make money if you help your directs. So basically, set yourself up a rotator and use that rotator link to promote that product. Okay, and then you add yourself right at the beginning. So you, just an example there, you make a rotator, and again, like I said, if you haven't got one, shout me and I'll set you up an account for free. And I normally charge about $90 for that rotator. But if you're a member of this, you've showed that leap of faith, and I'll make a rotator account absolutely free, and I'm hosting that. You know, so there's no, it's not going anywhere. It's been 6 years. I think I've paid 3 years in advance on me hosting, so it's not going anywhere very soon. So basically, make yourself a rotator, join the project, make yourself a rotator link, put yourself in your own rotator, okay, very important, and then you go off, and from day one, all your banners, all your posts, every single thing you do, use that rotator link. It actually says HTTP, but you can't put HTTPS. It is it's on a secure server. So if you put HTTPS, I've just noticed that there when I'm looking, no problem. And HTTPS looks a lot better, to be honest. I'm going to edit that when I finish this video. So anyway, very important. Make yourself a rotator. Join the project. You get your referral link in the back office. You'll see it. So have a quick look. Actually, that's new as well, because it was just up there and it was a bit difficult to find. So there you've got that. Don't use that link. I don't want it. In fact, I'm going to cloud my link out because I don't want you to sign my link. I want you to sign from the rotator. So get a lot of smart horses. Oh, I'll join Jim and blah blah blah. You join Jim, you're not helping yourself. You're going to help yourself if you join the rotator link, because then you're going to land in the team very nice and tight, and the team's going to grow tight. Okay, it's very, very important. If you join my link, I'll make some money, quick cash. But that's not the idea of this project. I want to promote this project all the way down the road and build it strong, and I want all of our team to have some good results. But all of our team have to work. Watch out, it's not Jim going to do all the work and you just join it and I'll do it out. No, that's not how we're going to work. That's not how we roll in the early birds. But like I said, join the project, get your rotator link set up, and then you use that rotator link to promote that project. And the reason being is, when you get two directs, okay, I would say 3. When you go 3, but when you get 1 direct, just an example, you ask your direct for their link, and you put your direct in your rotator as well. So you got one example. You've got 1 sign up. And then when you get that sign up, you ask them for their referral link and you put it in your rotator as well. So then you're helping your direct, okay? And you tell your direct what you're doing, and you teach your direct exactly what I'm telling you now. It's very, I've seen it a million times. I've said this before. I've seen members over the last 6 years. Oh, I'm the best promoter in the world, and I'm gonna get 50 directs. If you get 50 directs in this and don't help them, then it's quick cash and they'll never join you again. Okay, so it's very, very beneficial. What comes around goes around in this program. It all works out in the wash, I promise you. You can see there, 3 directs, 11,600, and it's just day 2. So it speaks for itself. You do need to be brave with it, because it's quite a step up from the normal $5 job. But that $5 job, you're working your backside off, 50 directs, and you're getting out of it. This one, You take that leap of faith, and we've all spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds over the years, and we've gotten out of it. This is something that you can do well if you're working on it, and you're in the right team. I keep saying it, you have to be in the right team. So once you put that I'm waffling, you put that direct in your rotator, so you're promoting your rotator link all over the place. Attach it to every banner that you use, every post, everything. And then when your rotator, you'll see in the back office, when your first direct or when you get another direct, you put that person in the rotator as well. And then when you get a third person, you put that in the rotator as well. So now you've got yourself and 3 directs in the rotator. But now what you want to do is take yourself out of the rotator and pause. You don't have to delete yourself from the rotator. And again, on the rotator video, you'll see how easy it is on my software. You just pause yourself, okay? You have full control of everything that you're promoting in that build. So now your rotator link is promoting your directs, okay? Not you, because you don't want any more directs, not now. What you want to do is you want to help those 3 get at least 2 each. That's my method, okay? So in the back office of this example, you can see how many directs they've got. As they're getting 2, I pause them. I don't take them out, I just pause them because I might need that information later. Then I just pause them. So I've got 3 directs, and they've all got 1 direct each. And then one of them gets a second direct. I just pause that person and I help the other 2. Okay. When all 3 have got, as you're pausing them, when they get 2, if they've got 2, pause them. You don't want to help them anymore because you've given them that big push forward. You've earned from them because the way the compensation plan works. And again, I watched that presentation a couple of times. The penny's going to drop, I'm sure of it. Then you're helping, someone might be struggling or whatever, but you're helping them, and you're also helping yourself because if they earn, you have to, for you to earn, they earn. And they get excited and motivated, and then it keeps them, it keeps the prospects alive, your team. It's no good just taking the money and running. That doesn't work. I've seen it 100 times. And then they try a new project, and then they get, he's a scammer. He's not a scammer, but he's just doing it wrong. But that's what they say. Yeah, the word scam gets thrown out so easy in this game. But and then when you've got your 3 directs, and they've all got 2 directs each, whether you've helped them or whatever, you switch yourself back on in your own rotator, and you pause those 3 after they've got 2 directs. So now basically it's rinse and repeat. So you then go off and you search yourself, because remember, your rotator links are plastered all over the place. So in your rotator, you just pause as your directs are getting 2 each. You pause them as they're getting 2. When they've all got 2, you reactivate yourself, and then you're going to go and do the same thing over and over again. And this is not like a project for a week or something like that. This is I want to be promoting this. Actually, I've already set my goal. I want a new e-tron out of this project, I'm telling you. But for me to get that e-tron, you have to, well, I could, watch out there, I could just go and promote it and get all the directs and not help anybody, and then the team dies. For everybody to win, you have to work together. I cannot stress it enough, because it's follow your sponsor, because those people are going to be falling in your spots. And as a team, it's tight, okay? So don't get, how can I say it again? Well, I'll just say it. A lot of team people they forget the team principle, they get greedy, and they just go, oh yeah, I can get another direct, and he might be a monster, and blah, blah, blah. But as the follow, the position, as it grows, you're going to get spots dropping in each other's teams, okay? Everybody's going to help everybody out on this one. And again, the leap of faith, you can start on this, watch the presentation. Again, I would stress watch it a couple of times. Video quality is not so good on the presentation. He did say that he was busy, as he did 19 presentations over the weekend, so he's basically cutting the bits out. He has an internet issue, he's just moved house, which I know is true. it's not rubbish, and they're busy with the internet, so he was running it on data. So bear with the bad quality video. It will be changing for sure. It's not even a discussion. And the promotion materials and everything else, it's literally just launched, so you need, on these sort of projects, you need, it's like the chicken and egg. You cannot build until it's actually started to run. So but the product is very good. Okay, withdrawal, I did 2, both days paid, not instantly, within 24 hours. You know, you make your withdrawal within 24 hours. You go to the withdrawal page and all the information's there. It's very, very clean, I will say. I mean, if you go, you can see there the results. I already cycled on that one. What's this one? $800. Just view the pay center. You can see that I'm just about to cycle it again. It actually, you know, you cannot, if you're not in it, you cannot win it 100%. But what this does is, and this is what appealed to us, because you get a lot of people, trading this and trading that, but you need some money to trade. You know, if you haven't got any money to trade or any money to make you know, a lot of gurus make your money work for you. But if you haven't got any money to make it work, how the hell do you get? It's like the snowball effect. You know, you need the money to start making the money. With money makes money. Simple as that. If you've got now, you can get in our early birds team builds. We've got projects you can start absolutely free, and then you build yourself up, and then you take the step. This is this next step to me. And I will say, I'm not going to waffle on. I'm going to cut it short soon. I will say, somebody came to me and said, yeah, what about the admin projects? And I looked, and I was on a call with them, and I looked and I said, you haven't realised what we've been building over the last six years. We started the admin network in the early birds team build because we were sick of getting shafted, should we say, for advertising budgets. So we said, it wasn't meant to be like a 2-week project. We knew it was going to take a long time to build, and we continue building it. But the admin network has been developed with a lot of help from the early birds members, not just Jim. It's everyone thinks Jim. No, there's a lot of people involved. You know, I go to them and proofread and advice, and we have meetings, and there's absolutely hundreds and hundreds of hours gone into that system. But when they said that, I thought, you know, you haven't understood it. A thing that we've been doing, because the admin network system is designed or been built for these projects, so we can go and advertise and know that we're not going to get our eyes ripped out on the ads budget. We know that the real people are going to be watching it. The ads in Bitcoin have over 22,000 members, but I know not all of them log in every day. That's for, again, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But everybody who, you know, it's real people. When they're logging in, we'll get a lot of traffic over there. We'll get about 15 million page views a month from ads in Bitcoin. And that's something we've all developed in the early birds. And then when they said, has the early birds stopped and you're stopping ads in Tron? And I thought, are you mental? Are you crazy? Why would we build all these networks but this is why. Because when we get projects like this, we've got a place to go advertise. Because Facebook, yes, works, but it doesn't work. Facebook decide who wants to see your ad, but if you've got platforms like ours, advertising platforms, then you know the people who are actually there are interested. So anyway, I'll stop waffling. First thing to do, get yourself over, watch the presentation, go to the Adjo network, get the link. I'll just quickly go over there. Tapestri, I will, give that quick mention again. Get yourself over there because time's running out. And again, that's not a sales pitch. When it's game over, when that app goes live, that $10 deal's finished. It's done. So just click the link in your Adjo network. I think it's probably the best way. Just go over there, join for free. It's absolutely free to join, so nobody's asking you for any money. You can upgrade in there, watch out. There's a compensation plan in there, but that's not what I'm trying to sell you here. I'm telling you, go over there, join for free. It's our part of the Early Birds network, system. We own it, we host it, and everything else. And in the back office, you must go to Adjo links, update your links there, join them, and then network downline builder. And again, all the projects lead to this page, okay? And the ones we're talking about, but go through them all. Watch out, because if you've got a member join your link, and then you're going to get sign-ups from there. We all know how downline builder works. So Tapestri, definitely join from there. So if you're watching this and you remember Adjo network and you haven't updated your links, get over there and update your links, because one of your members might be watching this video and you might miss the link, you might miss the sign up, because if you haven't filled in your details there, it'll go to your sponsor. That's how a downline builder works. So update your links, and there you go. Join the hot one. I would honestly either join it from there or from the rotator link in the Early Birds Facebook group. or the rotator link below this video. Okay, and again, do not message Jim, oh, where's your link, I haven't seen your name, because it'd be one of our team. That's the whole idea. I just want to stress that. Anyway, I hope this video hasn't been too much of a rant. Cannot stress enough, get yourself into that project ASAP and get into Dirty Birds Facebook group. They have got a Telegram group where you can get some information. I cannot say enough good about it, to be honest. Okay, so I hope this video, it wasn't too much of a waffle on, and I'll see you in the early birds.